right, Oval fans. Well, things ain't looking too good for Richard right now. I mean, the man finally got his job back after over a dozen episodes of, us wondering when the hell is he going to get his job back. And now he is in a very, very vulnerable position where his life is literally hanging in the balance because of the stupid actions of his son. It's kind of ironic because Barry and Richard may have unintentionally killed that old man with the bullet through the window, which I still don't think is the case. And now we're in a situation where Barry is once again wrestling with someone over a gun, and this time Richard is the one who got shot. Now, do I think Richard's dead? Hopefully not, because if Richard dies, Nancy's probably going to just, I don't know. I don't know how we know she has a heart problem. We know that much. So I just feel like there's only so much more she can take. I think that Richard is going to be in a very critical condition. I wonder, you know what? I think Richard isn't going to die, but I do feel like he's going to be out of commission for a little while. Because yes, look, I know Tyler Perry is notorious for some people who go to the hospital, serious injuries, and they're out in an episode, but I could see Richard being somewhat out of commission for a good portion for the back half of the season, where he's either going to be in a hospital bed or he's just going to be at home recovering. I don't know if we're even going to see Richard back in the White House as the butler again. I think that would be an interesting thing for like the season finale or something like that, but I don't think we're going to see him back at the White House in his job for, well, the rest of the season. But like I said, we could be fooled. I mean, I could be fooled and he shows up again in the finale, but I think that right now it's just a matter of him recovering from the injuries and blood loss. So I think that we're definitely going to see how strong his family is without him around, not being dead, but, out of commission, because Nancy, I don't think I mean, the question is, how is Nancy going to react? Her son's in jail, her husband's clinging to life, and yes, her house is being cleaned, but now she has to go back home to a house where a person killed themselves and her granddaughter was kidnapped. And I don't know, I think Sharon might stay with her because she knows that if nothing else, Miss Nancy needs someone by her side right now. Cause I know Priscilla's her friend, and even Jody is nosy as hell, but either way, that's their neighbor, their friend. But I think Sharon's going to go stay with her. But I think while they're staying, at the house or something, Nancy might bring up the fact about the knife and the money, and then the fact that Picky was saying how Kareem is dealing drugs and you're involved with it. I could see that potentially happening. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens as a result of that. But do I think Richard's dead? No. But I think one character who we haven't seen for a couple episodes, and I'm very interested to see if they will react to the news about Richard. I wonder if Gail will find out about what happened to Richard, and I wonder how she's going to feel about that. Because remember, after Richard saved her from being assaulted by those guys in Picky's territory, it seemed like she and Richard kind of had a connection. Like he was kind of getting through to her. I think the episode was called like what was it, like a fish in the bowl or something like that, because he talked about how people in the spotlight of being in the White House are literally like a fish in a bowl or an animal in the zoo, like they're the main attraction, and you can make the most of this opportunity even though you don't want to be here, and just learn from what you did to my son and the importance of knowing not to make false allegations towards someone. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I don't think Richard is dead because it could look, nah. That would not be good for his family or the staff, because like Priscilla said, he's like the heart of the staff. So if anything happened to Richard, But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And it's not mandatory, but if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. Or if you want to join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month, you'll get content there that you won't get here on YouTube.